Scream 7 2026, release date February 26, 2026, with a runtime of 1 hour and 54 minutes. Co-written and directed by the original Scream writer, Kevin Williamson. He's back with this brand new Scream movie. Now, this movie had a budget of $45 million, and as of making this video, this movie has grossed $133 million, which means it is a box office success. So far, so good. Now, this movie stars Neve Campbell reprising a role as Sydney Prescott. However, in this movie, she's married, so her name in this movie is Sydney Prescott Evans. Also, additionally starring Courtney Cox reprising a role as Gail Weathers, Isabel May as Tatum Evans, Sydney Prescott's daughter in this movie, and last but not least, Matthew Lillard reprising his role as Stu Matcher in Scream 7. Now, the synopsis is as follows. The story is roughly about Sydney Prescott's character. She is the main protagonist in this movie. The story follows her life. Sydney Prescott, living a peaceful new life in Pine Grove, Indiana, far away from Woodsboro, must protect her family from a dark paranoia which comes true when the Ghostface Killer is now targeting and on the hunt for her daughter. Dedicated to keeping her family safe, Sydney must face a horrific past, ending this habitual blood sport once and forever. And with that being said, without Wes Craven, this movie ain't shit. It is pretty average. It is a decent and entertaining movie that gets a score out of 10, an average 7 out of 10, and here are my reasons why. I'll be going over what I liked and what I didn't like about this movie. Starting off with what I liked. Well, definitely the kills in this movie. They got really creative. There were a lot of really cool kills in this movie. Very gory. This movie definitely has some of the goriest and definitely most horrific kills that a Scream movie has to offer. Also, I love that they brought a lot of the original cast back, you know. Gail Weathers, Courtney Cox, Sydney Prescott, Neve Campbell, and Stu Matcher, Matthew Lillard. Yeah, that was really cool. I love that they made a lot of references to the original Scream movies. That was really cool. Even the music, when they're locking up for curfew, I thought that was really cool. But yeah, it's definitely nothing to brag about this movie. It was a good movie. Like, it was entertaining, I will say that. The pacing was great. I really love the pacing. And I love that Kevin Williamson co-wrote this movie because, if you don't know, he was the original writer of the original Scream movie. But also, I definitely think that this movie was a decent film. Definitely not the best Scream film. And I'll be ranking the Scream movies in order. So this is how it goes according to my taste. So definitely the best Scream movie, in my opinion, is the first one. Then the second one. Then the third one. Then the fourth one. And now the seventh one. The fifth one. And last but not least, the sixth one. Because I felt that the sixth one definitely, it was just, yeah, it was shit. I don't want to even get into it. All right, now with what I didn't like about this movie, why I rated it a 7 out of 10. Okay, when they revealed who the Ghostface Killer was in this movie, or killers, I'm not giving anything away, I don't like who it turned out to be. I'm not spoiling anything, but it was shit. I was expecting someone else, all right? Also, a lot of the actors in this movie can't act for shit. Especially Gail Weathers, her crew, the male and female who are behind the camera. I think those characters can't act. And I think their acting was very cringy. And I think a lot of the acting in this movie is cringy. However, Neve Campbell, great actress. Neve Campbell's husband in this movie, great actor as well. Neve Campbell's daughter, great actor as well. But also some of the actors in this movie who play the teenagers who look like they're in their 30s, my age. Bad casting. They couldn't act to save their life. I'll just say that. There was really nothing new to this movie as well. I really would have liked to have seen some new elements. There weren't really too many new elements in this Scream movie. Same shit, different smell. What can I say? Another slasher film. Definitely nothing unique. Nothing stood out. Moving on. It was very cringy, all right? It was very cringy. A lot of this movie, there are some cringy scenes, especially the opening when that couple go to that the Scream house from the first Scream movie. It's become a museum for the stab movies. I thought it was very cringy, and the acting was very, just not the greatest. Other than that, the ending was a big stinker. Okay, the ending, I hated the ending to this movie. Yes, I'm saying it. I did not like the ending, all right? Putting it out there. But yeah, with that being said, without Wes Craven, these movies are not the greatest. Wes Craven creates them, and then they just make 20 movies after that, and they're all just trying to live up to the other films that Wes Craven made. Nothing special. Let's just leave it there, wrapping this video up by saying, thank you all for watching. I'm Mike Starr. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below with your thoughts on this Scream movie, and let me know what your favorite Scream movie is in the franchise of Scream movies. But I'm out of everyone. I'll catch you all in the next video, but until then, stay safe, and I'll see you all then, folks. Have a good night.